everyone. I just had to restart because my other device conked out on me. So hopefully this one will not. This is a general reading for the collective. I had put out a general read for myself just to get an idea of the 12 signs and the general energies going on right now. And they were significant for me, so I wanted to put them out there for you guys as well. And we're going to build on them, right? So I did a channeling of the read. I have a general energy and then a message for each sign. And I actually ended up going through the whole deck over here. All right, so the whole story, it was a whole big story. So once I give you the general message, then we'll go sign by sign, and I'll give you the information for that sign that I already channeled. And then we'll clarify here. We have the LENORMAND REVERIE over here, combined with the KIPPER decks. And then I also have my Rider-Waite mini deck here. So we'll clarify as needed for each sign as we go. So let's get right into this. Oh, something I was seeing if anything visually wanted to come up for you guys. And what I was seeing was the wind-up doll, but then someone was getting really aggressive because they were winding and winding and winding it. I guess it wasn't winding for them, right? So someone can't wind up that doll to do what they expect them to do anymore. So that was the message I was getting there. So let's get going here. We have the 12 signs. So the headers up top here are the different elements. So we have fire, 6 of Pentacles. We have earth, the death card reversed. We have air is the 6 of Swords. And then the water signs is the Page of Wands. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer. Then Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio. Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and then Pisces right here. And the main energy that started this off was the truth coming in with that Ace of Swords, and then closing off with the Tower upright, which then led into this information as well. And you notice we have the next card is the King of Wands, which is this year, 2023. So he's definitely significant here, and we have the Queen of Wands reversed over there. So very interesting energies coming up here. So I'm going to give you the general message first, and then we'll go sign by sign so that you can get a specific message, and then we're going to build on that. So the 12 signs, the Ace of Swords truth from the Divine Masculine coming in out of nowhere perhaps towards Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces, or November to March, or quote-unquote 11-11 March. A mutable pattern of positivity. The March of the Clydesdales, budding wiser, Russian dolls and nutcrackers, big elegant shoes to fill, Mr. Ed coming through with his big Ace of Swords, Excalibur, S-word, for most of you that would mean shit, but it's not, it's coming up as shh, it. All right, so, or be quiet, that the S-word is Sophia, soft and wise, 2 humans reflecting a sine wave of pi and phi, which is 3.14, and the reflection of itself, 4.13, plus the phi in the middle of 1.618, which comes up the 3, 8.88H, with that 888, which that's been a common theme all this week. So 3.14 and 4.13 also is coming up as 7.27, which brought up July 2nd and February 7th, July 27th, January, June 18th, and then between the 16 and the 18, which is the 17th of June, which just happens to be when Mercury meets Venus in Cancer, you see. And then July and August as Julius and Augustus Caesar, right? July us, or US, and August us, or US, of the Jews lie, and Gold's gust of us, the US, in compromise or calm prom eyes of C of Caesar, and I was also getting seize as in seizing, and the ocean comes up with the seas as well. The oceans, the seas are, but Caesar is pronounced Cesare, which is the home of the ray. C-H-E-Z is the home in French, and then array, the home of array. The Christed bright lights array of 8.888 and Lionsgate, where 8.888 goes out a tenth, and then 100th, and then 1000th. the 1,000 suns of enlightenment and point of no return, a serious door of infinite 8, 2 portals, the 2-eyed needle in suspended animation. So like I always show you guys, the human embodiment of source being the 0, and then the tunneling effect of 0, 0, 0 behind it. But it's also the Q, where it starts from the source center point and then creates the next circle behind the first circle, and then thus the tunneling effect. So if you have 2 Qs on top of each other, or 2 humans, you then have 8, 8, 8, 8. This energy of 1 human with lots of source support. In the pearls threaded here, 8, 8, 8, 8, and then 2 humans with lots of source support. The truth shall set you free, my dears, if you just remove the crown and open it up to let the light in. So fire was coming up as the 6 of Pentacles reversed, perhaps not balanced or off balance. That can be someone scammed as well. Perhaps not sharing or just spent. The need to be more charitable, or perhaps someone's being way overly charitable. With the earth signs, we were getting perhaps after a death, right? Dealing with the after effects of a death, or an end, dark night of the soul, or just dead tired. Perhaps a much needed end here, or night fell. The air signs came up with the 6 of Swords upright, moving to peace with less troubled waters, or someone leaves or back to where they once belonged. The water signs came up with the Page of Wands, inspired or excited, perhaps but undeveloped, a child or passionate message, or a spark to get the water signs going. So again, the double zeros were coming up like this energy. So it looks like you have the 2 circles of the infinity, and then the tunneling effect, which you see it on its side. It's that tunneling effect across like that. Okay. So let's get to the next page here. All right, so we're starting with Aries, and Aries, you can see, has the 6 of Wands. I'll pull that up for you guys. The 6 of Wands reversed. All right, so upright is the one coming in victorious at the end of the war, the messenger to let everyone know that the war's over. It's someone with a good reputation, or someone who gets lots of attention. They're leading the way, but it's reversed here. Okay, so let's see where this goes here. Sorry, these are going to get knocked all over the place. All right, so what I had for Aries was the 6 of Wands reversed. Perhaps someone fell off the horse. That could be someone falling off the wagon as well. Someone perhaps got hurt, or a need for attention here, or a bad reputation. This could be Aries also feeling like a failure under the radar, perhaps connected to Capricorn, Queen of Wands reversed here, and a fiery child, or message to inspire the water signs. Or Aries fell with Leo, Knight of Cups here, right? When these 2 are reversed, this is like a Knight of Wands energy too. So that can be like two teenage or young people out on the prowl getting into trouble here. Or Aries fell with Leo, Knight of Cups reversed. Perhaps car or travel issues, perhaps getting a ride from Sagittarius, perhaps the truth from Taurus, King of Swords, or Cancer lover, or Gemini knocked Aries and Leo players off balance. So we're going to pull for you guys and see what comes up. I've already pre-shuffled, so let's see what comes up now for Aries. And we'll pull from, at the end, we'll pull a card from the Messages of Love for everybody too. All right, let's see what comes up for Aries here. All right, Aries. This is my Lenormand Kipper. There's 2 decks here. Lenormand, Reverie, and Kipper decks, okay? So this is for Aries. Aries. All right. We have 32, which is the Journeyman again. It's the same card as this, the number 32. But we also have the Moon energies and mid-cycle. We're actually going into a new moon. And this is Cancer energies, as well as the 8 of Cups over here, which is somebody walking away and within. I'm getting Dark Night of the Soul for some. And there's definitely that energy of, it's really, this card's coming up reversed because you have this 6 of Wands, the same card reversed. So there could be some kind of deception here, or the need to get up early and you don't want to. Perhaps you're having trouble with an injury or something like that. You could be dealing with a Cancer energy or some kind of deception, or just, you know, waiting for the new moon, right, to start something new. Having to walk away, you may be walking away from a situation here. Okay, this, because reverse, the 8 of Cups, reverse would be uncomfortable dealing with emotions and feelings of staying when you should be leaving. So this could be somebody waiting for the new moon to leave in some kind of deception, right? There's a lack of balance there, or something that's not fair and inequity in a relationship, or wanting to be able to come in and announce the end of the war, but you can't do that until the new moon. That could be coming up as well. And I had the Lovers chasing this with the 15, right? So 15 is Capricorn, that's the devil. And then the Lovers coming up here, which is coming up on Cancer. So you may be dealing with those 2 signs, perhaps Gemini, Capricorn, or Cancer here. And Cancer is also related over here to Sagittarius energies. So I'm gonna bring this back. I'm going to pull both cards back though, so everyone has a chance at the same energies. All right. So now we're going to go to Leo. So let's shuffle for Leo. So Leo, I had the Knight of Cups reversed, the emotional player, jealous or rejected or dealing with water signs, moody or in pain or affected by the rain or weather, Leo with strong abundance around them, or Sagittarius's new car or travel plans. Leo or Aries or even Capricorn may resent what Virgo, Sagittarius, or Cancer has. All right, this is coming up for Leo, and there's that Knight of Cups reversed. And this can be a water sign energy in Leo's energy, or perhaps Leo has water in their chart. This can be a rejection or jealousy, someone being moody, or the schmoozer. This is the emotional player. So it's coming up for Leo. All right, you have the 39, which is the die here. And I right away was seeing the 5 and the 6, which is 11. 39 is the Knight of Cups, which is this. Really interesting. Both cards just came up matching the card that was already pulled. And that's confirming for you guys. So the 11, I brought up 1111 as well. So that may be very significant for you. And tomorrow's 1111. This is being chased with the 1 of, this is like that magical mystery tour, that magical journey of self-discovery with the 9 of Cups here, of finding self-satisfaction. The 1 is the Magician and the Divine Masculine energy here. So that could be, even though she's a feminine rider here. And by the way, the mutables were coming up in really positive energy on this diagonal right here. Except Pisces was probably the worst of the mutables, but it's not even bad because it's healing from whatever disappointment there is here. But all of the water signs is coming up as the Page of Wands. And on this other diagonal with the other mutables, it's really positive overall for the mutable signs. So again, this could be coming out of this slump of the Knight of Cups reversed as well. Perhaps a message is coming in, or a delivery that changes things. Perhaps makes you more happy with the 9 of Cups over here. This could be a celebration coming in as well. You know, we have the die, rolling the die, taking some kind of risk. Or I'm getting someone wants to be treated like Lady Di, and this is giving me that energy of some kind of teen, you know, prom kind of party where they get to be the queen. It could be a birthday party or some kind of special event where they get to be, you know, Lady Di. That could be coming up specifically for someone, for Leo right here. It also could just be a party. Maybe someone's playing with die or likes to play with dice or gambling. This could be someone taking a gamble to send this message or bring that message over the rainbow bridge, right, which represents the 4D ascending. Somebody could literally be on a carousel here. Maybe somebody got dice from the bubblegum machine. That could be coming up as well. But yeah, there's definitely some kind of jealousy or resentment even. But again, the need for both Aries and Leo to get back up on the horse. Okay. We see the man with concerns is at the bottom of your deck here with 33, which is that Christ vibration, which is also the 7 of Wands. Standing up for oneself, where Aries had the 6 of Wands, Leo with the 7 of Wands. So they're definitely connected, those two. I don't know if those are two teenagers or 20s, like I said, who are hanging out, perhaps being players type of energy, or just being in a bad mood, you know, hanging out together because it's raining outside. That kind of energy could be coming up as well. So now we're going to get into Sagittarius here. And again, there's a lot of relationship between these two signs. So, you know, listen to Aries and Leo for both of those. And then Sagittarius, we have the Chariot upright, which looks strong in movement, perhaps an elegant stride. But the truth that comes in there may hurt inside, and obviously they're not showing it. Was there a hit and run, or giving rides to the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Wands reversed, feeling guilty about something? Cancer and Sagittarius as one, perhaps lovers on the road, or taking the show on the road, or heading to a big family for Thanksgiving or some kind of reunion event. Perhaps a few that they don't want to see there. Perhaps Aries or Capricorn or Scorpio. And for some, it could be getting a mobile home. Okay, so as you can see that Chariot card pretty well. I don't think I need to pick that up for you. So you see how that truth is coming right into Sagittarius. So let's see what Sagittarius has here. All right, we have the 7 of the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands reversed. These cards are being very confirming. We have the 7 of the Chariot, which is here. So we have both of these cards right here. All right, so some issues with Capricorn or this Queen of Wands if that's not Capricorn. Okay, which this person can be Aries, like this energy up here. So this can be someone, the snake in the garden, right? The Queen of Wands is reversed, which could be someone who's very resentful or vengeful here. With the 7 of the Chariot, and Sagittarius or Cancer could be coming up, and the Cancer is lovers over here with Gemini. So there could be some kind of relationship there as well. So like I said, you know, Sagittarius looked really powerful and strong here, but there's some kind of inequity for all 3 fire signs, or imbalance at least, right? A lack of sharing, not wanting to share, or someone trying to scam. And Sagittarius, you have the scammer here. But these two could be scamming too, right? Because they're both reversed up to something. But you're coming up in a positive way here. But there's someone around you, right, not to trust. So Capricorn or Aries, I'd be careful of. And perhaps Leo there too. You have 2 cards chasing behind that one. The 31, which is the 5 of Wands, which is this card here, which is Aquarius. And bad health. So there may be health issues or something toxic. Someone got poisoned. So with this energy here, this could be an actual poisoning, that someone actually did this to someone on purpose, or literally someone from the group with health issues. And again, someone might not trust this person with the group, right? Because you have all 3 of these cards here coming up with the cards. And we have this 3rd card coming up for you too. So someone's in despair here regarding that 32 journey. And there's that 32 that came up with Aries over here. So Aries and Aquarius may be involved here with some kind of illness or despair here, right? So whether it's just someone who did this toxic stuff to themselves and they're now ill, or this is someone who actually caused some toxicity. And is there a nurse who's caring for you that you don't trust, right? Is that the Queen of Wands reversed? I was just getting July 31st to 32nd would be July into August again, so it's coming up again. So something significant about that. The Queen of Wands. All right. This wants to come up too, right? So be careful, Sagittarius, all right? Especially on the road. Don't drink and drive, right? That could be toxicity. But this is the Page of Pentacles also coming up. And the need to discern with the 10 is destiny. I think the Wheel of Fortune actually came up upright. So whatever happens, even if it may feel like something difficult or bad, it is destined to happen with the Page of Pentacles. I can't remember if the Page of Pentacles was upright or reversed, but the Wheel of Fortune was upright when I went through the deck. And it can just be something, you know, maybe you ate something that was bad, you know, you went to a restaurant with bad food, or somebody got car sick, could be coming up here too. The truth, but the truth is coming in, especially to Sagittarius, which is why the truth about what really happened and the need to discern when it comes. Maybe somebody was recently in the hospital, okay, and needing to find something out. Or maybe someone got too much radiation or too much chemo. But anything toxic could be coming up here. Maybe toxic fumes from a car. This also could be someone homeless. Maybe there was a problem with the home and they had to leave the home. This could be somebody with their pet as well, and they have nowhere to take them. Or perhaps their dog or their cat bit someone and now they don't know what to do, right? So they're in despair about that. And the Page of Pentacles over here, which can be a child or a pet or a message of some kind, an invitation, an opportunity. Yeah, so be careful there, Sag, right? So if there is a target here, it's you. And these obviously aren't in a good position unless they're just upset about something or just having a bad day. Obviously not all Aries and Leos are up to something bad, but in somebody's case, there is some kind of scam going on there, and it is involving Sagittarius. And see, there we have the Mother too, so Gemini is coming in there too. As I said, the Cancer, Gemini energies are coming up here. Okay, and there could be a child involved too, Cancer. So again, Cancer, Gemini here, and the children in Gemini. All right. I hope this isn't, whatchamacallit, the syndrome where they hurt themselves or their family to get attention. And this is about needing attention, and I connected these two cards. So this could be Capricorn or an Aries person. All right, let's go on to the earth signs here. You know, and for most of you, it's just something minor. It's not going to be a major event, but there is a few people out there who might, you know, be in danger of something. But here's the truth coming out, so you're finding out about this. All right, earth signs with the death card reversed at the top for all earth signs, which can represent an ending or death that happened already. That can be dark night of the soul. It can be exhaustion, right? Just being dead tired. It can be a Scorpio person who's reversed. So you might want to be careful. And Scorpio is coming up as the 10 of Swords too, so they might be in a lot of pain. All right, so we have, all right, earth signs. So we're starting off with Taurus with the King of Swords there. And we have the 35 coming right out, the pathway, lined with transformation. The 35 is the 9 of Wands, the wounded warrior. But the King of Swords here, he is in his truth, right? But he can be kind of cold, right? He's kind of on guard to make sure he doesn't get knocked off balance by anyone. He may be serious because he's dealing with a death or an ending, right? This could be a celebration of life as well here. So he may be serious or in mourning, but he also could be someone of truth in the law or the justice system here. This could be a professional who has to be serious, and they're coming up with the wounded warrior here. So perhaps feeling like they worked a long, long time for this. And they may need to surrender here. And this could be a home. Maybe someone needs to give up their home, or maybe needs to offer their home for this celebration of life, or perhaps for Thanksgiving. Okay, and then we have the Four of Courtship. So this could be also someone getting married. Okay, so someone might feel doesn't want to do it, but may have to surrender their house. We have the King of Cups here as well. And again, this is Taurus. For a courtship or for somewhere to stay, we have the 4 and the 4. There's a lot of stability issues right here. There could be a fire sign, maybe a child of the King of Swords, or a partner who may cause them some issues. And again, the King of Cups and the home. And then the stability of the home, or a stable courtship over here too. The courtship can reference going to law school as well, and needing a stable place to be while going through school. There may be, and we have the 38, which is the Queen of Cups, and the rickety bridges there, perhaps twin bridges there, in order to get across to the other side. And bridges are coming up, and this card also is a bridge. So the Virgo could be a bridge regarding this information as well, as you have Taurus right here. Perhaps a bridge between the King of Swords, or Taurus, and Capricorn, the Queen of Wands, reversed over here. Or perhaps needing to cross bridges to get to them, right, to go to somebody's house for Thanksgiving, or for this celebration of life, whatever it may be for you. This could be a wedding though too. It doesn't look that happy though. It could be a child's wedding. Maybe one of the parents doesn't agree with the wedding. So obviously that's not going to be for everybody, but it might be for some. And we're definitely getting a lot of 4s here. So April, which is Aries going into Taurus energies. And 44 keeps coming up, 44, 38. And the surrender to that. And that could be, it's a Queen of Cups, kind of Queen of Swords energy, which is like, my Queen of Swords always comes up as Lady Liberty. And the Queen of Cups is that comes up as the Mary Magdalene energy. So there's this energy of the main male comes up after the Queen of Cups too. So there could be a Gemini or Virgo masculine energy there, who may be stepping up to the plate here. And that can represent the King of Swords right here too, which is Taurus, or you. Maybe you have Taurus in your chart. Okay, and then there's a ring. So there's definitely some kind of commitment here, and we have the Knight of Wands reversed. Now this is not the Knight of Wands, it's the 6 of Wands, but it's a similar energy. So I don't know if that's Aries energy, this Knight of Wands, or a similar energy. Maybe it's a sibling of Aries right here, the Page of Wands, who may be getting married. It could be a very young couple here who are in love. And obviously the families may not be happy about it. The families may not necessarily be on the same page, or one doesn't have a lot of money to spend, and then there's the other family who may be able to support or get stuck footing the bill because the other family can't help. All right, so this is all about Taurus. Let's go into the Virgo energies. Virgo has the 10 of Pentacles there. So there's a lot of abundance or wealth there, or legacy. That could be a corporate energy as well, like the establishment, a big company. You know, there could be a parent company, and then in Libra might have a branch of that company. That could be coming in as well. This can represent an old age home as well. Bridging always reminds me of Penn too, with the symbols on this bridge in this card. I actually worked at Penn, that's why I think of that. But it's coming up, and that's a hospital and university kind of situation, right? And the bridge can reference a company that's, you know, has two different sides of it, the hospital and the school. All right, so for Virgo, that can represent a big family celebration for Thanksgiving. That could be a reunion, right? It could be a wedding, a party, anything like that. And this came flipping right out upside down. All right, so we have the 9, which is the Hermit and Virgo, and perhaps a gift of the Queen of Swords. As I just brought up, the Queen of Swords is Lady Liberty, and King of Swords is right above her. All right, so there may be a gift. This could be a proposal for some. But we have the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords, and a lot of abundance and gifts. Someone might just be getting flowers from someone there. We have 9/15 coming up, which is actually the day that my new nephew was born, my great nephew was born, 9/15, which is Virgo energy. 15 is also Capricorn, which is right below Virgo. Coming up is the pushy mother bear, or the 10 of Wands with burdens here. So obviously, Virgo, you're definitely connected to your other earth signs right here. Again, Capricorn and Virgo coming up strongly here, and the 10 of Wands, and the need to lay down those burdens here. And there's the one with despair. All right, so that was coming up with Sagittarius. So someone might have Sagittarius in their chart. And again, the journey and the 32 journey comes up with Aries. So actually the one in despair can be Aries. And Aries was also connecting with this Capricorn energy. So this Capricorn could literally be someone with Aries in their chart, or vice versa. But obviously, this also could be a pushy mother here, pushing someone out of the house. This could be someone getting kicked out of the house, whether it's a partner or a child who's misbehaving, right? Misbehaving children here. But that's coming up more around Capricorn energy. But so you, Virgo, may be watching this stuff go down, okay, around Capricorn and Aries. But there's you're feeling the blessings here, right? When other people are struggling here. And then we have the man with thoughts of a woman. So again, this could be someone who's thinking of someone and sending them flowers. We have Scorpio energy here, or some kind of sudden event. And there's the Tower of the King of Wands over here. So again, it could be Scorpio energies could be coming up, but also Sagittarius could be coming up with the fire energies there. With sudden thoughts of a woman. The scent of a woman is coming up. The fragrance of forgiveness is coming up. Anyway, Virgo, Capricorn, and Scorpio are specifically coming up for Virgo here. I don't know if you are, hosting Thanksgiving this year. Maybe you're going to take in some family for somebody if there's some issues right here. Or somebody who got kicked out by a Capricorn or by a pushy bear, maybe thinking of a way to get in with Virgo. So be careful too, right? Where someone may not be being fully honest with you about why they are there, or somebody might need a place to stay, so trying to sneak in there. So be careful of that. We have someone expecting. So you may be expecting them, 28. That's funny too, because actually my dress. So you could be expecting company or expecting whatever may come here. The 28 is the Two of Wands, which is that choice of path, perhaps a twin flame energy. And again, that's not going to apply to everyone. Maybe just a few. Okay. So a lot of there's definitely that energy of a Capricorn pushing Aries an Aries out of the house, or Aries or Scorpio, or just their partner. Doesn't have to be a specific sign here. So, and again, someone who gets kicked out might want to try to come stay with Virgo, or perhaps Capricorn is coming to stay with Virgo because of issues with the King of Swords over here. That could be coming up as well. But overall, Virgo, it's just because you're in such a good place right here. But again, all the earth signs are coming up as really tired. or tired of a situation that needs to end, or dealing with a death, or not wanting to deal with death anymore, right? Does somebody want you to deal with their death issues, you know, or the paperwork, and maybe you've done it already, you don't want to do it anymore? So let's see what Capricorn has here. Queen of Wands reversed. All right, so Capricorn has the 29, the Ace of Swords. She's telling the truth, or is she receiving the truth? And there's the truth right there. 29 is the Three of Wands, at being present in the moment to her gifts, and she's coming up as the loving lady, but is she, or is this energy reversed? Okay, because the Queen of Wands is reversed here. We have the 2 and the 4-leaf clover here, with the 6 of Wands, which is reversed again up here for the fire signs. And there's fire in this energy for Capricorn. So these guys are really coming up like this, right? The need for the truth, or the need to accept the truth, and then the need to share, right? This could be, especially if someone's going through a breakup or something like this could be obstinance of Capricorn, not wanting to share, right? The ego at play, when if they shared, they could just get it over with. So be careful about that. We have the 2 of the High Priestess, which is also, that could be Pisces or Virgo energy involved. And again, Virgo is involved here. So this can also represent Virgo helping out Capricorn in some respect. And the High Priestess can also be the sister energy. So this could be 2 sisters with the Virgo and Capricorn. But again, there's some kind of inequity here as the truth comes in. And Capricorn may not be ready to accept the truth. And that can also be Aries in Capricorn's energy, unless it's a Capricorn with Aries in their chart. Okay. All right. And she has, the man with concerns is also here for her. I forget which other sign had the man with concerns. I think it was Leo, but I'm not positive. Which is, you know, there could be a man with concerns here. He may feel like a martyr. He doesn't want to martyr himself, but is concerned. Maybe wants to help, but doesn't want to get too involved because it may have been a bad experience before. Yeah, he's worried about this scam. And don't forget that if there's a Sagittarius involved here, which could be a Queen of Wands Sagittarius here, there's something he's worried about regarding this scam artist, or these 2 scamming them. So, you know, all 4 of these guys could be connected. Okay, and then we have the 42 of the 2 of Cups and the need to choose a new direction here, right? What's your true north? This could be this masculine energy deciding, am I going to continue to do this or choose a new direction for myself? And just get this over with. And again, for earth signs, there's this need to come full circle to close a chapter here. The bottom of the deck for Capricorn is the courtship here. Okay, the courtship of Eddie's father. We have the 4 of the Emperor, right? So somebody could have a lot of power here. And is this the Emperor courtship, or is this children of the Emperor in a courtship? And again, it could be reversed. And there's that expectation. This is Virgo waiting here, expecting people, perhaps expecting these people to come, or expecting, she already expected these 2 breaking up. She already knew that. So that's the underlying energy here. And there's that, it's this, see, here's that energy of having space, and the family or community are all moving in here regarding a coming together or a falling apart, whatever it may be for your situation, or Thanksgiving. Maybe the usual person for Thanksgiving can't do it. So perhaps having family over, because someone being seen as having space, and is that Capricorn or Virgo coming up there? All right, so let's get into the air signs. All right, so first we have Gemini, which has great card. Gemini's 6 of Cups, because Gemini has a lot of tough reads out there. But that's a really beautiful, innocent read. Whether it's innocent children being loving to each other, or it's your soulmate, right? Or that deep connection here, someone from a past life perhaps, finding peace together, co-creating together, getting married, right? A lover here. So you're surrounded by this really beautiful energy, Gemini. You're in an ideal spot right there. So let's see what Gemini has. Finding peace or perhaps peaceful travel. This could be traveling back and forth. Oh, I forgot to read the other thingies here. Let me tell you what I channeled for the other reads here. So I finished the fire signs, but for the earth signs, Taurus, the King of Swords means business. Taking no prisoners when it comes to Aries and Scorpio, perhaps at family gatherings, perhaps at Virgos this year, or Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer lovers, or the King of Swords with their kids. Perhaps King of Swords could be in a breakup with the Queen of Wands reversed, Capricorn or Aries, perhaps over a large estate and a need to end it. With Virgo, I had the Ten of Pentacles with the great abundance or large family party, wealth, inheritance, legacy, heaven on earth, or connected to Libra workplace or coming together to co-create, or Virgo parent company with Libra branch, perhaps the Knight of Cups reversed and the Queen of Wands reversed, or Leo and Capricorn are not invited or can't come. With Sagittarius or Cancer, maybe driving or traveling to Virgo or to a party, and then to the Six of Cups kids, or Gemini, where they can then inspire the water signs, or maybe there's some water sign kids there. To inspire them, or innocent offer of love, perhaps a date that Virgo might want to ask someone on a date. We have the bridge between, which I told you about too, Taurus and Capricorn, or Page of Swords and the Queen of Wands reversed. And then for Capricorn, I had the Queen of Wands reversed, perhaps Aries in a bad mood after losing battle with Aquarius perhaps, or ending the conflict but still in a bad place or mood or pissed off, or sore loser here, or just in no mood to play. Capricorn may feel railroaded by Saggy, or is Saggy Capricorn feeling railroaded by Cancer. Capricorn's child, Page of Wands, may be inspiring a water sign, or a child could be Aries, who the Queen of Wands reversed knocked off their high horse and told them to just get back on that horse again, so the Page of Wands did. But she didn't follow suit, or just exhausted Capricorn by everything around them, with no fight left, or in great need of sleep, or can't drive, so Sagittarius will pick them up on the way. All right, so now into Gemini here. Gemini's message was the Six of Cups with sweet, innocent love, Cancer, soul tie or lover or kids, or fond memories of kids and travel. Perhaps kids are between parents, so you're really appreciating the time that you have with your kids, perhaps bringing them to work or travel or creating something together. A lot of peace here, and a clearing perhaps, with Taurus or water sign or another Gemini. Leo or Scorpio could be jealous, and Pisces could be getting over it. Perhaps someone's engaged and planning a private or small ceremony, or perhaps a big reception afterwards. So again, Gemini and Cancer lovers could be coming up, entwined, as well as Sagittarius, Virgo, and Libra involved. So now we have the new cards for Gemini. All right, we have 34, which is the King of Pentacles here, and the Fish, which is Pisces energy with lots of water there. So you could be dealing with Pisces and Cancer over here. So you could have Pisces or Cancer in your chart as well, but it's all water energy right there. The 34 is the Eight of Wands, the energetic exchange, the arrows of love, and we're dealing with the King of Pentacles here too, which could be one of the energies here of Virgo or Libra, you know, who's going to pay for the ceremony, that kind of energy. Because we have the 40 here too, which is that Page of Cups, that innocent love, and perhaps the fun house here, right? The multiple faces of vulnerability, or perhaps the fun house. Maybe someone's doing a party for the kids and doing a fun house kind of thing, you know, for like someone's Sweet 16 or, you know, something like that. And that's what they want. Again, this is like Hotel California too, right? You can check in, but you may never leave. And again, this could be young kids getting married and their parents both know, do they really know what they're doing? And I don't know if they're really happy about it, but they might not have a choice. Everyone seems to be wanting to get along here to make it work out. So a lot of love or energetic exchange back and forth here of abundance, but vulnerability as well. Right, a lot about that Page of Cups energy here, which this is like 2 pages of cups here. Okay, so Pisces and Cancer especially right there. And then we have the privileged lady, so that could be the bride, right? Perhaps having some kind of pre-bridal celebration. The 12 of the Hanging Man, of being wise and seeing new perspectives, right? There's an energy of wealth here. So again, Page might, this Pisces energy here may come from a wealthy family. There may be a Virgo involved. And then we have, again, the Knight of Cups as well, who may be a bit risky or risque here. And are these the two being matched up, right? One who may be from a player type of energy here, and perhaps just wanting their money, right? The Knight of Cups is coming up right there in Leo. So are you dealing with some kind of Leo energy over here? Or are the parents worried about someone getting scammed here? Or is it too risky? We have the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups here. So it could be siblings here as well. It could be, it's like siblings, and then the children of the siblings are coming up here for Gemini. But there definitely could be some kind of marriage here of a young couple. And then again, the need to discern here with the Page of Pentacles over here. And destiny at play. So definitely Pisces and Cancer coming up, and it could be Scorpio there, but it's more, these two energies here, but Scorpio's right here. They could be coming up as this Knight of Cups energy, being jealous or feeling rejected. And again, we have the 10, which is Libra for me. Okay, so here is this smaller ceremony as compared to a big ceremony, right? Someone might be jealous because one person, maybe it could be siblings. One sibling got like all the money invested in their ceremony, so then the other sibling feels like they got gypped. That could be coming up as well. The underlying energy is the 3 of the marriage. So there's definitely a marriage here or some kind of contracting. We have the 3 of the Empress, the mother. This could be a mother getting married as well. Perhaps the children are excited because they get to be in the wedding. And then there's this is the spiritual, mature King of Swords wedding here. Okay, so there may have been a message of concern over here about a higher love or a patient, or having patience for this spiritual union of the King of Swords, the union, the home, and the marriage of the Empress here. And again, that could represent Taurus energy with the King of Swords, and the Queen of Swords came up with Virgo. So there could be an older marriage here or a younger marriage here that's more directly associated with Gemini. Okay. So let's get going to Libra, 3 of Pentacles. So where are we here? Libra is the 3 of Pentacles, working, co-creating as usual, or a ceremony for the kids, or perhaps a small wedding or some kind of other event, or plans for a big party. Perhaps Virgo and Libra are paying for the kids' wedding or celebration, so that could be 2 in-laws, or creating a new space, office or business, or a legacy for child to take over. Libra and Virgo could be gifting as well, or Libra and Gemini may be paying for rehearsal dinner or the smaller expense, and Virgo and or Taurus may be, and or Capricorn reversed, all 3 may be stuck with the larger expense, which Virgo and Taurus may be okay with, but Capricorn may be irritated by that or even pissed off. Perhaps ending conflicts or group dynamics, or fighting or ending, right? We're ending the conflicts or group dynamics regarding in-laws, whatever this is, or it's a business deal, you're ending the conflicts or fighting that had been going on to make this all come together, to make it complete. I don't know if it could be an arranged marriage for someone as well, or some kind of arranged business marriage, right? Some kind of contracting there. So for Libra, oh, that came right up. And it came up right on top of the marriage card, but that's in the middle of the deck. We have the 28 of expectations, which came up with Virgo. So, and the number 28 may be specific there, but we have the 2 of Wands, which is that choice of path. Twin Flames always comes up with the 2 of Wands for me as well. But again, expecting a courtship, expecting a marriage, expecting to settle on a house or stability here. This could be, but we have work here too. So this could be work. It could be just a place of co-creation. It could be a church where the marriage happens. And again, this could be a courtship here, but perhaps something very small that nobody knows about could be coming up as well. Or just, this could also be design, creating a home, planning a home, breaking ground, or this could be the architects. This also could be a hospital, right? But it doesn't feel like any illness or injury going on here. It's more of courtship, finding stability. This could be a child coming home. Here's that King of Cups that came up. So this could be a grown child who's exhausted or just feeling impoverished. That could be that 32 energy with the dog, right? The pet feeling homeless, because there's a pet in this picture as well. So that could be an Aries or Scorpio energy there of the King of Cups. Like wanting to come home for Thanksgiving and find some stability. But perhaps coming home and finding that someone's in some kind of courtship here. And again, there could be Scorpio energy. We also have the Page of Swords here with the 13 Scorpio, which is transition or death. So there's definitely a child involved here. And this definitely could be a Scorpio. And dealing with, there's fire here, a lot of Aries energy here. Maybe Scorpio is living with an Aries and can't wait to come home. That could be too, right? And someone's always expecting them. Whenever they come is fine. And this is coming up with Libra. So you could be dealing with more than one child. Maybe 2 children. Let's see what else. The bottom of the deck is coming up as that community, right? And I always get cheers from this card. The 39 is that Knight of Cups, which is coming up over here with Leo. So, right, is this Libra energy who's affecting Leo as well? And is this someone who's taken in by a family or a community here who was homeless? And there we have the Queen of Cups again, right? This is that the Queen of Cups, nesting the dream here, perhaps having a new child or just found a great house. And here's that 17 of dreams coming true. And perhaps someone, right, feeling a part of a community. That could be their dream coming true. But it's not happy here for this Knight of Cups because they're reversed. So they may be jealous about, the Knight of Cups may be jealous that the Queen of Cups has her dream come true, and they don't, right? They didn't have that cheers or that cheery, happy ending that they always wanted. That could be energy of the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Cups reversed. Could be siblings, or it could be that there's a coming together here, right? They could be these two here. All right. So expecting people to come home or to court, but also dealing with children here. Again, Scorpio coming up, Aries, and there's Aries again, the official person coming up here, and Libra for me, who maybe need to crack the whip here, right? So Aries may be in more of an official position, and Libra needs to crack the whip with them or with the Page of Pentacles, or the Page of Wands here, which is up here. So Libra may feel the need to crack the whip with them, but they're inspiring. They may have been, right, the one acting up. They could have been Aries energy, but then she cracked the whip with them, and then they got back on the horse over here to inspire the water signs. But yeah, there's a lot of Aries here. and Scorpio and Libra. And then 28, which also came up with Virgo. So all of those energies would be around Libra anyway. Okay. And it's coming up as, you know, Libra just wanting to belong to a community, wanting to fit in. And here they're coming up, you know, between children, a soulmate, fond memories, and finding peace with this person, whether it's children or that perfect person, coming together to create something, the dream of having that cheers or that place where everyone loves you, right? When you come in, like the bar. And also ending conflicts, not needing to compete with anyone. Maybe there's a lot of competition in Libra's life. But just wanting a happy place to go, where everybody knows your name. And they're always glad you came. All right. So now we have Aquarius, which is the Five of Wands reversed. Perhaps Aquarius lost a battle, or ending a group, or ending a conflict here. Perhaps with the Queen of Wands reversed, or Capricorn and or Pisces, who may be over it already. Or Aquarius finally done serving a large event. Maybe they were hosting an event, like a wedding, or lost the game. If Capricorn or Aries may not be talking to them. Okay, so again, you know, one or both of these, Aquarius and Capricorn, could be coming up as a sore loser. They could just be ending the conflict after a battle. And both Aquarius and Capricorn could be dealing with Aries as well. All right, Aquarius. You have the 41, which is the well wishes, diving deep, right, to get those wounds up, to self-love, to end the conflict, right, clearing wounds, doing some inner child work perhaps. And look at that, we have the all for one and one for all. This is someone leaving the roost perhaps, right, leaving the hen house, the fox or Sagittarius energies all over this one. Maybe leaving the well wishes behind and moving on to a higher love, right? Surrendering to it all there. Surrendering, this could be someone deciding to finally go to court to get a divorce or to adjudicate over a home. This is that spiritual union coming up, and adjudication here. And then again, the pathway of the wounded warrior surrendering. So it's definitely that energy of surrender here, a lot of Sagittarius energy here, as well as water and the fire energy of home and union. And there's that union card again, all right? So the King of Swords coming up too, which is here with Taurus. So either a Taurus or somebody with Taurus in their chart. Who else is here? The Wounded Warrior. Yep, and the King of Swords. And there's the marriage again. So it's definitely marriage going on here. That could be the Empress, could be any, it doesn't have to be a specific sign, but it could be Taurus. But the bottom of the deck here is again that the impoverished King of Cups or child. This could be a grown child, right, who's exhausted, or maybe they were scammed here. There's that 8 of Leo. So again, energy of Scorpio here, being scammed. So Scorpio and Sagittarius need to be careful about that, unless they're the scammer. Right? This is the false person here, or are they both masked, you know, doing that masked tango? The 8 of Leo, or the dance between the masculine and the feminine. And then here is the King of Cups feeling impoverished here, or homeless with a pet. Let's see what's beneath that. Yeah, and then we have the King of Wands. The King of Wands, this card is about the King of Wands standing up to all the kids' crap. You know, not clean up their messes anymore. So he could have kicked the kids out. This could be them kicking the kids out, or kicking a new couple, you know, young couple that got married who's living under their roof, kicking them out. All right, let's see what we have here. So yeah. So definitely be careful of this Queen of Wands reversed and that Knight of Cups reversed. I don't know whether they're just hurt and they're having a rough time, or they're scamming people, right? That's coming up with this fire sign energy over here. And Sagittarius could be leaving that behind, right? That scam kind of energy, right? Always offering well wishes but not really meaning it. And finally deciding to leave a commitment or a divorce here, adjudication. This can be regarding a home or a union. And again, this could be, you know, the scam could be the all for one and one for all mentality, but they don't really mean it. They just want to get them to do all the work for them. That could be coming up as well. And again, the wounded warrior surrendering to transformation and spiritual union here, perhaps even marriage. There could be an empress there involved, or a mother's marriage. But there could be a scam artist involved here. So be careful about that, whether it's Leo or this page, Queen of Wands reversed, could be an Aries energy or Capricorn. And then the King of Cups upright right there. And you're dealing with the King of Wands there too. All right, so that could be, Aquarius could be dealing with a breakup between the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands reversed. Or maybe they're mediating those two. All right, now the water signs. Just 101, 31. Lots of ones coming up for the water signs. So we have the Page of Wands at the top there for the water signs. So that's inspiration, perhaps a fire sign child who's excited about something, or somebody about to offer someone a date, or some kind of new passionate project or something like that. All right, so Cancer. The Cancer, the lovers are upright, a ball of affection, or Cancer in love, or with Gemini or twin. Kids, soulmates excited to end the pain or get a massage, finally over it, or just loving kids or pets who are around, and there's no place like home where the heart is home. So very much Cancer energy in that love and affectionate energy, right? They could be surrounded by their children here, but also there could be somebody ending pain or in a painful ending, or getting a massage. So for Cancer, what do we have? All right, we have the 6 of the King of Wands that we just talked about right here. And the breakthrough here. There could be Leo and Gemini energy here. And a breakthrough where the clouds finally roll by and leave. The sun comes out. Regarding perhaps an occupation or that busyness, right? Sowing, reaping, that energetic exchange, the arrows of love, occupied by that energetic exchange, sowing the seeds of love with the main male here. This also could be, you know, some kind of material business, sewing business, right? Some kind of a lot of affection that goes into this business together, right? Someone who does the business end of things, one who does the work end of things. This could be Gemini energy, as we have Gemini there and there, but it also could be Virgo energies, or just the main male, the masculine energy. And a lot of back and forth with Gemini or Leo. We have the King of Wands here. So Gemini and Leo, or Virgo and Leo. And a lot of back and forth between them, but there's some kind of breakthrough. This could be negotiations at work, who both have a lot of affection for here. Or it could be people in a love relationship going back and forth in some kind of negotiation. And then this is like the group, the community of wise birds here, with the 7 of Pentacles, which is reaping rewards. It's the divine, for me, it's the divine feminine energy as well. And again, there's that community, right? That somebody wants a place that they can call home, where everyone will always know who they are, and always be happy that they came. So Libra's coming in here too with Cancer energies. So Cancer's coming up more as a business relationship, whether it's a couple who are already together, but there's some kind of breakthrough in this with the King of Wands and the main male, or again, Gemini, Virgo, Leo, and Pisces could be involved here, about reaping rewards of their efforts. And there's the King of Cups coming up again too, with timelines here. They have only they're perhaps on a deadline, or they only have so much time off work and they have to get right back, right? So that kid, the King of Cups, could be someone who's, working a lot, and maybe they're expecting to get more time off, but now they only get like 2 days, which then is going to make them even more tired when they get back to work. So it could be a King of Wands who's really struggling here, or out in the cold, or homeless, or unanchored, or cut ties. And there's that wounded warrior energy too, surrendering. So this is the underlying energy for Cancer, though, is their dreams coming true. Lots of beautiful, big gift here. And perhaps a message. This could be a contract or some kind of letter. This could be a romantic letter as well with the lovers there. We do have, someone asking out on a date. So whether it's a business relationship and a love relationship, or they could be separate scenarios for Cancer energies here. And we have Cancer over here with Sagittarius as well, which is the wounded warrior. So there could be look at this. This could be a love letter. Look at that, and a gift. Wanting to make all your dreams come true. There's Cancer. That could be Aquarius energy, but it's really around the gift. And then we have the 28 of the loving man there with the Ace of Cups. So there definitely could be a proposal here, or an ask of a date, a gift, a love letter. Wow, Cancer. And then we have Scorpio with the 10 of Swords upright, ending pain, or in a painful end, or just in pain, or getting a massage, perhaps by a Cancer, Libra, or Gemini, or dealing with loss with Aquarius and Pisces, or perhaps Scorpio's dealing with a pain in the ass at work, or iffy weather conditions, or trying to get over heartbreak, or some kind of disappointment. I was getting two with the cards. There's a little bit more for Scorpio, but with the way the cards came up, I was getting May to July is supposed to be really good. November to December, powerful ignition. And then the end of August to October would be really good here too. So it was giving us not just current energies, but for the next year. But I was getting December's this December going into the next year. So for Scorpio, perhaps trying to get over some kind of heartbreak or malalignment. That could be a car issue as well. Nothing much else to say. Or Scorpio is just dead to the world, or laid up from a procedure, or with someone who is. Could be dealing with Taurus, Pisces, and air, or Leo, perhaps jealousy, that's killing them over a love relationship. All right, so now we have Pisces, the last one here. With the 3 of Swords reversed. With Pisces, bad weather, or just getting over a separation or disappointment, perhaps some heartache or some minor procedure, or procedures at work and trying to get past those. Or just affected by the weather and doesn't feel like doing anything, or recovering from work, downtime before having to go again, and not wanting to deal with Aquarius or Capricorn reversed or Scorpio reversed who may be surrounding them at work. Taurus could be good for Pisces right now, or could be standoffish, but they're being truthful. At least they're being truthful. And then Gemini and Libra bring peace for Pisces, and Cancer brings love. So it feels like Pisces is just kind of in a mood today, but they're getting over whatever they're dealing with. And let's see what Pisces has. All right. And again, you have that Saggy energy. Perhaps you have Saggy in your chart, or dealing with a Saggy coming your way, or are you leaving the hen house? The 14 is the Temperance card of patience and the higher love, right? Patience and balance and taking one step at a time. and perhaps getting out of dodge with the Nine of Wands here, which is, again, that surrender of the wounded warrior, finally, after licking your wounds for a long time, letting go of it all and just, you know, getting out of dodge. And again, somebody could be going in for a divorce or to, this could be regarding maybe getting a home with someone, moving out, but it also could be being tested. Maybe you're dealing, you know, with any kind of official thing. Maybe you're at school. This could be doing mediation as well. Or just, you know, maybe you're negotiating over a home. But again, that wounded warrior is all over this for Pisces. The pathway of transformation, okay? So the pathway of surrendering, right? Not staying with those wounded feelings, but you're learning how to just let right go of them. You could be dealing with a mature man of the world here too, perhaps a Taurus, or that could be school with the Hierophant, right? The establishment. Perhaps taking a class on geography or mapping out the world for a trip. Perhaps a professor that you really like. I just feel like it's really, you know, being serious about what you want and going after it. You know, no more victim mentality, that self-pity type of thing, but learning how to get over it, like not stay with those feelings. And then the bottom of the deck is the 33, which is that Christ vibration, but also the 40 bridge. And it's the Seven of Wands, standing up for yourself or feeling defenseless, right? That's this card right here. The Seven of Wands, feeling defenseless to the energies or the group ganging up on you, but realizing you don't need to defend yourself, right? You don't need an excuse. Just because they don't agree with you or like what you're doing doesn't mean that you're wrong. It's learning to not have to go to war over something, but just let it go. Let them fight if they want to, but I'm just going to go away and still do what I want. So here's that you releasing yourself from that cage, the Eight of Pentacles, which is perhaps doing a lot of work, whether it's work or school work, getting aligned, getting your ducks in a row, but freeing yourself from the prison, no longer allowing yourself to stay in those negative thoughts. And there may be a masculine here, Scorpio, who may be thinking of you. Okay. And maybe that sets you free. That could be a partner, a sibling, a friend, but just someone. And again, it could be a professor perhaps that you really like, who sets you free. That's kind of interesting. All right, so let me read to you what I wrote about this over here. So for everybody, with the Tower upright, right, the sudden event or some kind of epiphany, or that can be some kind of sexual exchange. A sudden event or epiphany of the King of Wands, perhaps. So he could be coming to an epiphany here. And again, like I said about the kids, always having to clean up everybody else's messes and no longer putting up with that. So he could be a Sagittarius. But the King of Wands can also come up as this year, 2023, because the 23 is the King of Wands. And the 20 is, for me, is judgment. For me, that's Aquarius. It may not be the same for everybody. But there's that Aquarius energy of ending the conflict, right? No longer taking the crap anymore. About injustice also for the King of Wands of the 5D connection and or third party or bad influences or gossips or not wanting to come together or being antisocial. The runner-chaser scenario and the fall between, or the poor fool who got in the middle of the runner, literally the runner and the chaser here. I'll show you those cards in a minute, and got knocked for a loop or embarrassed or fell on their face or from grace. The liar, cheater, thief energy of knocking down everyone in their way to run from the Knight of Swords and their truth. As painful as it may be, it is the truth here. And detoxing to break the chains of the war within and ready to fight another day if necessary, to purify thoughts and face fears. Perhaps now the King of Wands sees why the whole truth had caused the charge and the Fool to run with wounds of war and the enemy. So all these old wounds coming up within him. Or enemies coming up as any-me, because remembering that anyone you're dealing with is a piece of you. They're all pieces of yourself. Starting over, the Queen of Swords upright with the High Priestess and the King of Cups upright, the Hanging Man upright, or Pisces or Virgo, and Pisces or Capricorn, or that energy of Mary Magdalene and Jesus, right? That beautiful relationship, the template of what love should be. The woman of truth behind the man of love, in wisdom of perspective and marriage, or religion, establishment, or Taurus present with Virgo in their chart, or losing their mind, or dealing with Hermit reversed, a grandparent perhaps, or coming out as the Page of Pentacles reversed in need of help to manifest, align, or understand synchronicities perhaps, or why they weren't invited, or why they didn't get the opportunity, perhaps a choice or unknowns or ghosting, the one and heaven in their eyes, destined to school the golden goose, perhaps in the Mary Magdalene mystery school, divination of surrender to big love offered, perhaps by the Emperor upright, or by his jester performing the balancing act and dumping a load on the Page of Cups upright, or confessing to them, that innocent Page of Cups, a loving message of the Empress reversed, or she's a woman who just gave birth to a new child, and the Emperor's offering love elsewhere. The Empress reversed with news of the Magician manifesting, or Gemini or Virgo upright, becoming single or independent with the Nine of Pentacles, or a powerful catch here. Unable to sleep, perhaps a sister, or suffering in silence, or the imbalance of one over the other, the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords, where one is in their complete sovereignty and the other one then gets pushed into their suffering in silence. The Two of Cups reversed in disconnect or at a distance, or up early, or the new moon, which is coming up tomorrow or around tomorrow, and taking a hike, or at dusk or before dawn. The Queen of Pentacles choosing a path or twin flame, perhaps a massage. As the Page of Swords, maybe a message coming in, or to move then forward as the Knight of Pentacles upright, receiving the Ace of Wands, a new passion offer, in a heated exchange with the Knight of Wands, or the Knight of Wands is coming on strong from the King of Pentacles reversed, or moving or destabilized or lost their home and out in the cold, or just a visit with those left behind, the Ten of Cups reversed, unhappy family, or ending an emotional cycle. And this could be this energy that there was a Cheers-like establishment, but it wasn't a happy place. There's a lot of drunk energy there, or a lot of depression and emotionalism. Exposing an ending or emotional cycle with the Queen of Cups reversed, perhaps with kids, or Leo or ego, and exposing all, or the Queen of Cups reversed may be in the sun or on vacation to get over a loss or regret, of the patient angel, withholding from the divine feminine, Pisces, neighbor or world, or Sagittarius playing hardball with the neighborhood, or the country club perhaps, needing strength and courage to announce or call out or wake up, to invest or implement a plan to achieve their dreams or stardom or healing, or dreaming that that bird or Aquarius takes off so divine masculine can be to himself, or sit with himself about his dissatisfaction with himself, to release any anxieties without an excuse, or unhappy about releasing of a hostage or prisoner that he feels defenseless to, or energies he just can't battle or won't. The truth blasts open the crown, as then Sagittarius or Cancer just watches the dominoes fall, like the electric going out, and all the jail cells just open at 4:04. So that was a very interesting way to end. But remember, it's a reference to everybody becoming free. So let's see. I actually want to give you a mini card each real quick, and then we'll do the Messages of Love Oracle cards. All right, so just going through quickly for a little extra message here. All right, Aries. Aries, one more message before we go. And Aries getting the Queen of Pentacles with the Two of Cups. So Aries may need to distance themselves from the Queen of Pentacles, and that could be this Capricorn right here, okay? And then look at that. You'll be upright again. You'll be back on the horse. And there you go, okay? So you need to distance yourself, Aries, from this energy, whether it's Capricorn or somebody else. But that's what you need to create some distance or disconnect completely, to get yourself back on the horse and be your old self again. And we have the Emperor here too for the masculine, okay? So that's all it takes. And then look at that. Then the Knight of Cups is upright too. But somebody's not happy here, right? He may be stressed out if the Knight of Cups leaves to go to somebody else with the Knight of Pentacles coming together. This could be multiple offers to the Empress over here. Very interesting, Aries. All right, let's see about Leo here. There's probably a lot of kids going on with Leo. Leo. All right, the Knight of Wands upright. And again, releasing anxieties by going back to save the day. This is just getting up and going to release any anxieties, right? Or feeling like you're trapped. To get out, go jog or exercise or just go have some fun, but go out, maybe going back to something and awakening. So having some kind of realization here with the King of Wands, right? So you might need to release yourself from a parent or another fire sign that you're working with perhaps or dealing with. And we have, for me, that's Pisces or Capricorn. So again, father and child may need, and this can also just be the energy of Leo, you know, needing to go back to do something physical here. Go back to where you once belonged. Remember that came up. And then they move forward as the Dark Knight to get some rest or to lay something to rest, or dark, this could be 5D connection with someone you left out in the cold. All right, so Sagittarius. You had the Page of Wands reversed. And this could be some arrogance right there of a child, right? Self-satisfaction, but they're coming up reversed. It could be just a child who doesn't know how to handle their energies. They could be all over the place. They could be sick. They could be throwing a temper tantrum. Or they may be scared to ask someone out on a date over there. Okay, that's Sagittarius there. There's some arrows of love, right? Learning how to be satisfied with themselves and then going back and forth, being present in the moment or about a gift that is destined here. Wow, Saggy, that's actually really good. And there may be a destined split. And again, there was that somebody going forward with a divorce or perhaps divided about something else, right? For their dreams to come true. Perhaps a new home or a new union here or some kind of celebration there. All right, so now the Taurus with the King of Swords right there came right up as the Ace of Wands reversed. He may be frustrated. That's why he might be a little bit cold there. And there's that Wounded Warrior energy too. So he could be dealing with this Capricorn or Aries energy. He may be sexually frustrated or just frustrated in general, right? With the victim mentality over here of somebody else. And the need to surrender. So they're surrendering now here. This could be an inability to conceive or conceive of something as well as the Knight of Swords comes in. So remember the chasers here, the Knight of Swords, and there's that Seven of Swords running away, which is also coming up with Aries energy as the Fool in between. So you have Saggy or Aries energy coming in here. Perhaps ran away a fool and is coming back in surrender. Look at that, right? Let me show you these 3 cards. All right, so was this running away a fool, the runner and chaser, and coming back in surrender? That's pretty cool. All right, so now Virgo. Virgo has the Page of Cups, which is that pure, innocent love. This could be a child or a pet or a loving message. This could be puppy love. That could be a mother and child or 2 sisters. Or this could be someone who wants to love her, but they're very shy. Doesn't mean that they're young. Could be an adult here. But it also could be, you know, mother and child, a mother and pet. Very loving to each other, perhaps getting married, these 2. Or both of them maybe religious, or maybe dealing with an institution. Or this could be the all boys club as well. There could be a Taurus here. And again, remember I said the Taurus could be the King of Swords because the Queen of Swords came up for Virgo as well. Let's see here. But this can just be a commitment between these 2 people as well. This is some kind of news or information, clarity, but that could also knock someone off balance. And there's that Knight of Wands rushing in. And again, was that Sagittarius who needed to, or Leo, I can't remember, who was rushing away from the King of Wands over here. But this is where they were going. They're going to Virgo. It could be Sagittarius. Rushing back to make a commitment to the Queen of Cups and the Page of Cups, perhaps. That's Virgo. So someone may be coming in to sweep somebody off their feet. But when this one gets there, he might find that they already have a commitment to each other. And that could just be some other kind of commitment, you know, especially if it's mother and child. Maybe the child's still in school, that kind of stuff, okay? So that is Virgo. Capricorn. Capricorn. That one hopped right out. So there is the lie, right? Because she was coming up as not accepting the truth. She's refusing to accept the truth. This could be a split or being divided or refusing to accept defeat, right? The agony of defeat with heaven in their eyes, right? Maybe she's like a kid in the candy store, right? Wanting more and more and more. This can reference a home as well, right? Wanting all of it. Wanting to bleed someone dry. This could be also someone coming out to fix things or make amends. But perhaps it's too late. Before they would offer this, maybe would have been okay, but now wanting this. And again, that could be, you know, resentment, spite, because maybe it wasn't her fault. Maybe someone was, you know, toying with them, and now she's wants to get back at them or is being very stubborn. But again, her ego may get the best of her. So be careful, Capricorn, because you could end up screwing yourself. Let's see here. Let's see what comes up here, right? Because this is deception or the need to use intuition. This could be a secret passion as well. You know, this could be, you know, a masculine in the relationship who is cheating here. And then the need for, you know, someone who's weak or seen as weak by Capricorn, Queen of Wands reversed. Or this is someone needing the strength or the courage here, perhaps to deal with children who are being difficult. And temptations, right? This also is Capricorn's energy here, dealing with themselves. Perhaps a Gemini reversed or in a breakup, an ex. And there's the Page of Swords coming in with information from the Ten of Pentacles, perhaps a Virgo, about someone coming to them. Maybe someone ran away and ran to their place. You know, that could be a child who ran away from home and went to perhaps a sibling's house or another family member's house. And again, they came, look at that, they came up together again. That's the way they came up over here. right? We had the Fool and the Seven of Swords, literally, right? Not being the fool, having run away. And now again, this could be someone, a literal runaway, running away from, or feeling now, realizing, this could be a message about they realized that it was foolish to run away. Perhaps somebody now, this could be an ailing parent with dementia or something like that, or now coming out about this hit and run or this fall from grace, right? To go another day in that balancing act, or to perform, right? To start over again and reap the rewards of your efforts with the Queen of Swords reversed. All right, so I'm not getting, right, this is subconscious energies here. There could be romance there, but I'm trying to see if there's a, we do end up with the, you know, remember that the Queen of Wands became upright as soon as they let go of whoever it was for Aries. And then everybody turned upright again. So that again is going to apply for Capricorn. But you have to let go. And then, yeah, see the Aries all comes up again with Capricorn energies there. And you do have destiny on the bottom of the deck. So whatever happens, Capricorn, is a process that you had to go through to get to where you need to go, even though it was very difficult. All right, let's go into Gemini there. Gemini, the Empress, and an announcement about not sharing or some kind of inequity here. And their world upside down, needing closure here. Wanting closure with the justice system, or between Taurus and Libra here for Gemini. We have Aquarius here too. For me, this is Aquarius, and then Pisces reversed. But there's some kind of inequity in the middle of all this, or not sharing, right? They're both upright, but they're not sharing, right? Refusing to, again, this is the same kind of thing as with Capricorn's issue. You know, it could be two people splitting, but not willing to compromise. So it's coming up for Gemini. I wonder if you are, you know, the child, even if you're a grown child, stuck in the middle of that. Maybe your parents are going through something. The Empress is calling out me. You could be, as at Gemini, could be the Empress calling out some kind of wrongdoing here and wanting justice. And this could be the justice system playing hardball with the Page of Pentacles over here. Or perhaps they're withholding from them, right? So if they weren't paying their child support, they're now being treated like a child, and they'll have their wages attached so that you'll get your child support kind of energy. All right, so Libra, that came right up too. The Two of Swords reversed with the Knight of Wands. So you could be that Knight of Wands going back to Virgo energy with that Queen of Cups and the Page of Cups, right? With news coming in or clarity, now the Knight of Wands is rushing back, right? To release, maybe they're getting out of jail, it's possible, but again, to release the anxieties they've been carrying for a long time, right? Because there's now clarity here, and they know where to get it regarding an awakening. And again, getting away from the King of Wands. So again, Libra could be dealing with a father or brother or boss, you know, two fiery signs, because Libra could be fiery here as well. Again, but the trick is for them to go back perhaps to a Virgo energy or to this situation and leave behind the King of Wands. But we also have the Hanging Man here, which is Pisces or Capricorn for me, reversed. There's some kind of awake, you know, him having a realization, and the Knight of Wands, Libra, having a realization too at the same time. All right. Oh, that was Aquarius. That was Aquarius. Aquarius is coming up as the juggling fool, right? Trying to maintain balance and keep it going and protect their reputation, right? Not wanting people to see what's really going on behind the scenes, perhaps while starting over, and just wanting to reap the rewards of their efforts or save money. And again, dealing with the Queen of Swords reversed. So, I mean, this can be Aquarius. So, I don't know if she's just really hurt or scorned, or if she lost somebody, or if she's a liar. She could be a liar, or she could be verbally abusive here, especially at night, or perhaps with a Cancer energy over here, who is able to stand up for themselves, so not to worry and expose everything if they need to. This also could be children. Okay. And they could be also exposing then that Aries energy, walking away, but now good again, back up on the horse, with the Queen of Wands and the Emperor upright, but he's stressed out. And there the Knight of Cups is leaving to come together. Perhaps there, and again, there could be more than one proposal coming from whoever that Knight of Cups is, because there's a Knight of Pentacles here too. But this could be being turned down for sex, but that doesn't mean being turned down altogether. Or maybe they're worried about that because they're sexually frustrated. But yeah, and they be coming at the Knight of Swords, which is coming up here as the runner, chaser, runner, and chaser. Very interesting. Okay. Last three. Cancer. Cancer. You have the Knight of Wands reversed too. I forget who else had that. So again, that same energy of being scared and working on self to love self more. Or maybe their energy's all over the place, learning how to control their passions this year, 2023, and finding self-love in order to be back and forth in energetic exchange with the present and destiny, Libra energies perhaps, and get a divorce, okay? So this is the same kind of energy for Cancer, like going for their dreams. Now going for their dreams and union perhaps, or a house. And Scorpio. Scorpio. You got the sun coming out. Thank goodness. Here comes the sun. Do, 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 do. Right, so after all this pain, the sun. Might be dealing with an Aries there too. Right, so bringing the good news along with the Queen of Wands and the Emperor. So going through that same storyline again. So the Emperor may be stressed out. You may, Scorpio, you may be bringing news. Maybe you're telling them something that's going to stress them out. Maybe you're leaving a job. That could be as well. Or going on vacation and then they have to cover, you know, so they may stress out the Emperor over here, but that's okay. The Knight of Wands is moving on again, so that's good news for you. Okay, and then Pisces. Pisces. The Ace of Swords reversed. So again, you're getting that same energy that Capricorn got over here. So maybe you have Capricorn in your chart. And your eyes may be bigger than, you know, what's realistic or what you deserve if this is coming up, right? Maybe you want it all. And there's this energy of the masculine energy, making things right, you know, letting go. Or this could be fixing up the house or putting money, a little, you know, even if you don't have a lot of money, putting a little bit in to make the place look nice. Or that can be making amends with someone as well, right? A little gift for someone, something like that. And then making it bigger by giving, right? Like having some kind of expectation of return here. But again, that's that same, if you don't go into it, Pisces, with the same thing as Capricorn, if you don't go into it with the right intention, it's not going to benefit you in the end. right? So be careful about that. I'm not as worried with Pisces as with Capricorn over here, because there's some vengeful resentment energy over here. Over here, it's just like Pisces, yeah, whatever, get over it. So, and you also have the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom there. So whatever happens is meant to happen, whether you're Pisces or Capricorn, either way. Okay, so let's get here with the messages of love oracle cards for each. I really just want to get one card for each of you guys, because we're already at an hour and 40 minutes. So, all right, Aries through Pisces. First, Aries. What do we have for Aries? Aries, all right. Intuition, you already know the answer you seek, Aries. Leo. Self-care, clear your energy field and focus on yourself before acting. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Retreat, time alone or in nature will help you recharge. And Taurus. 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 Unavailable. This person is unable to give all you deserve. And finances may be affecting that connection. Virgo. Oh, that just hopped right out. New love. A new love or recommitment to love is developing. This hopped right out of the deck, like you literally jumped up and out. Okay? And someone may be gripped with obsessive thoughts of you. And forgiveness here on the bottom. Okay? Capricorn, that came right up too. I'm going to do that again because that was right. So you may have this card with intuition, but I just want to shuffle again because I didn't even get one shuffle in before the Capricorn jumped out. Capricorn. And these just fell in my lap. So addiction is affecting this relationship, whether it's yours or somebody else, and finances coming up again. Financial challenges are affecting this connection. And again, this person is unable to give you all you deserve. And they're here to teach you a life lesson. But again, remember we had the Wheel of Fortune upright, which meant it's supposed to play out this way. So you learn something from that. All right, so Gemini. Addiction, again, is affecting this relationship and finances. So something similar between you and Capricorn. And again, about the lesson to learn, but let me pull again for Gemini just to make sure. Past life love. Your soul remembers this intense connection, which is more like, you know, the energy's coming up right there, okay? Working less will help strengthen your relationship. Libra. Libra. Strictly sexual. This connection is passionate but not enduring. This rejection is actually divine protection. This relationship is moving toward a sacred union. And is that yours or somebody else's, is my question there. Healing old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting for Libra. And the bottom is integrity. Does the situation align with your values and morals? Aquarius. Aquarius. There we go. That flipped right out. I'm dropping cards. All right, Aquarius, you're kind of messy here. Denial. Detach with love to clearly see the truth. And vulnerable. You can be completely open with this person. This friendship is leading to more. Maybe a soulmate as well, okay? But this just says your soulmate loves, accepts, and respects you, so I don't know if that's the same person. The bottom of the deck is this relationship can stand the test of time. All right, Cancer. Boundaries. Firm boundaries are needed now. It is safe to trust. Did I skip over? Did I skip over Earth signs? I think I did. Did I? No, I can't even remember. I'll do them again just in case. Boundaries and trust. Firm boundaries are needed. It's safe to trust the situation. Go slow. Get to know each other. Time alone or in nature will help you recharge. That was Cancer. And then this came right up for Scorpio. Self-care. Clear your energy field and focus on yourself before acting. You've learned the spiritual lesson. Okay? You're done. Okay? Acceptance. Everything happens for a reason. And then Pisces. vulnerability. You can be completely open with this person. And again, friendship. This friendship is leading to more. And again, soulmate. This soulmate accepts, loves, and respects you. But be careful, the timing's not quite right yet. The underlying energy is denial, detached with love to clearly see the truth. And again with, I thought I did Taurus, Virgo, and Pisces, but we have, oh, this relationship is moving toward a sacred union. And then Virgo, here and now, your true love is already part of your life. And Capricorn. Apology, you can expect the apology you want to hear. And release, that was important for Capricorn. Radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. All right, guys, I hope you like that one. And just an overall card from the Fortunes Oracle, I'll let you go. It's 6:50 on the clock. Remember the 6 and the 5 from the dice came up? So there's that King of Pentacles energy again. The King of Pentacles. All right, here we go. There you go. Number 2, Divine Feminine, Higher Self, spread your wings. Your angels are guiding and protecting you on your spiritual journey, so have no fear. You have good luck coming through here too with the Sun in 19. You are right to be strong and optimistic about the opportunities ahead. And on the bottom is abundance. One for all and all for one. There you go. Lucky times are ahead, along with good news, success, and prosperity. Beautiful. Okay, remember your water, your rest, your joy, your nature. Be good to yourselves, guys. Rise and be loved. I'll see you next time.